Hey guys, hope everybody is doing well. Happy Friday, everyone. So, I have a few things I want to mention before I get into today's audio. So, first of all, the skull spells are booked, guys. So, some of you have been trying to book a skull spell for this full moon. As you know, they're limited and they are all booked since the full moon is on Sunday. So I sincerely apologize to everybody that wanted one on this full moon and couldn't get one. I'm sorry, but I'm just one person and I just can't, I can't do any more of them this month. But you can book for the next full moon. You don't have to book today, obviously, but please be mindful to do it on time so the same thing doesn't happen again. Okay? And then the second thing, I have been asked whether you can use the 3-day WhatsApp coaching for astrology matters, like looking into your chart, giving advice, finding your soul's mission, all those things, finding your exact time of birth. You absolutely can. Coaching can be used for anything. It doesn't just have to be the regular coaching that I do. So yes, 100%. Now the WhatsApp coaching is now 3 days. It was five only for the first 2 weeks as a little gift, but 3 days are definitely enough. I also want to say that I'm really proud for everybody that was on that coaching because you have made so much progress and unbelievable progress with your limiting beliefs um, and your reactions. So I'm again very proud. I know I say it to you guys all the time when you message me, and I'm like, wow, this is so great. I'm so proud. But I really want to say it publicly as well once more. It makes me really happy, and that's the purpose of coaching. If you're gonna be getting it, please do the work so you can have the results. Obviously, it's pointless to get it and then just not do any of the advice given in it and not have results. Sorry. So yes, it can be used for astrology matters. It can be used for anything. Usually, what we do in coaching is we take care of your limiting beliefs and we do work on your reactions. And those are really important and those change lives, literally, really quickly, if you do the work alongside with me. Okay. So now that we have discussed that, let's get into today's topic. So today's topic is going to be about your soul's journey and your soul's mission in this lifetime. I'm aware that people usually don't think about this, especially younger people, and just in general, people don't think about their soul's journey in this way, and that's completely understandable. But guys, you should, and it's very important. And here I am to make you aware of that. So today I'm going to be talking about some signs you may not be on the right path that your soul is supposed to be on. So some things that you can kind of notice that will be pointers of that. So a lot of signs can actually show you that. For example, with career, if you have trouble finding work, if you have trouble keeping a job, if you get a job and every time something happens, there's a pattern, the company goes bankrupt or you get fired or something happens where you lose that job and it's not your fault. It's just some circumstances happen and it seems like circumstances, like coincidence, but it's not. And then you end up jobless again. So you have really big trouble with keeping a job, finding a job. It could mean that you are looking for the job in the wrong department and your soul is meant to experience something else. And it could be a different career, obviously, or it could be a different type of career, so not a regular job, something else. It can be a bunch of things. Obviously, this is a general audio, but those are going to be the signs where you can see something is off. And this can be applied to any area of your life. Things are just always going to go wrong. somehow, and it's gonna seem really weird to you, and some of you will even think they're cursed, or something is just off. You're gonna assume, oh, I'm just not having good luck, and then majority of the people will just get depressed, will get into that victim mentality, and that is also obviously the wrong solution. It's not a solution at all. But what you should be doing is like really exploring what you're actually meant to do. And this is also something that you can recognize. It can be a passion you always had since you were a child, or since you were a teenager, a passion, something that really interests you, and something that would actually be your dream job. Because usually the thing that is your soul meant to go through is something that you will be leaning to. Obviously, you will want that, you will be interested in that. We're just using the example of career, but it can be anything, obviously. So it's something that you will always think about, but you will not maybe consider it a proper job or something for you to do, or whatever it is. Or you will want to do something else because your family wants you to become a lawyer or whatever. But the thing is, something will happen. It can also be that you get a job and then everybody is always mean to you, and you always have the worst colleagues, and you get bullied or something. Just something goes off every single time, and obviously also you are unhappy by that. You are just not content, and you're not happy in your life, and you have a lot of fears, anxieties. All of those are signs that you are not on the right path. And then when you discover your path, when you discover what you're meant to do, you're going to notice some big changes. For example, just feeling lighter, happier, having a healthy work environment, or some other type of environment, depending on what it is, because it can be anything, right? And also like having more money, suddenly no more money struggles, keeping a job. All of that will happen when you actually get onto the journey. For some people, it will be becoming famous, it will be becoming even an influencer, somebody who is influencing people, a teacher, somebody who is a singer, performer. It can be any type of career, obviously. And we all have something that we are supposed to pursue. And it will be something that we're going to be talented for. And we're going to know we have that talent, but we're just going to maybe look for regular jobs. So keep that in mind, guys, because this is very important, and you don't want to waste this lifetime, because you're actually supposed to achieve certain achievements during it. So it's completely, important for you to do that. So for myself, what I have noticed is that, as you probably know, when I was younger, I struggled a lot with my calling, and I just wanted to be normal. That was like my wish, to be normal. I just wanted a normal, ordinary life, like a partner, a regular job, just being ordinary, normal person. Like that was my wish. And often, a lot of times during my life, I tried to run away from my magic. I would just like stop doing it. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to be ordinary. And what happened during those times was that nothing went my way, because magic for me, since it is my mission, it does energize me, and it does really. It just it's how do I explain it? It's a part of me, and if I don't practice it, things don't go well for me. Like with work, with anything, with love, with any area of my life, it will just go down, and it will be kind of the universe forcing me in a way. Well, not forcing, but pushing me back to it, because it's trying to show me, this is for you, this is what you're meant to do. And I have been trying to avoid it for the longest time. And now I finally fully understand it and embrace it, because this is just who I am. And maybe you're having the same experience with something else, something that resonates with you, and you're talents and your natal chart. So I really want for all of you to think about this. Are you happy where you are at the moment at life? Do you think that this is what is really fulfilling you and that is working in the highest good with your soul and your soul's journey? Because if it is, then you're going to be feeling well and that things are going to be going well for you. And if it's not, then everything is going to go wrong for you. And this is often why things are going wrong for you. And people always assume, oh no, I have been hexed. But usually they haven't been. It could be a period of bad luck, but it could also be that your soul is, craving something else and you're not giving that to your soul. You're giving it something that just doesn't fulfill it, that doesn't resonate with it. So, guys, I hope this was helpful. Take, you know, think about it. And again, we have the full moon on Sunday, so I will not be filming for the channel. But if I'm gonna have the time, I will film something tomorrow. If not, then we're gonna talk on Monday. And I love you guys. Have a lovely weekend. Please look at the full moon on Sunday. Enjoy the energy. And yeah, bye.